What's up guys, Putty here and welcome back for another commentary. Today covering a game, a few people might have heard of it. It's called Black Ops 2. So I got this game on the Saturday, which surprised me. I have a DVD coming, which has taken about 10 days on a 2-day delivery from Amazon. But, you know, I think they decided to repay me by sending this game like 3 days before its estimated delivery date, so thanks for that. I couldn't play Nuketown Zombies or Nuketown 2025 before today, I guess, though, because the link it gives you in your Hardened Edition box thing didn't work. I don't know if it works now, I don't know, it just gave me an error, but I imagine they didn't want people getting to that site before the game came out. I don't know. I haven't seen the site yet. Again, this is the Sunday, I'm recording this the Sunday. But yeah, I just want to give my first impressions on the multiplayer. I don't know whether I'm going to put this out first or the zombies first impressions first, but drinking game. But yes, I'm fighting through a cough because I need to make this commentary. If you're seeing this first, keep checking back at my channel. There should be a zombies gameplay out very soon with my first impressions of that. And some gameplay going into the night, because I believe, I'm not sure when it's actually legal to post footage of this, but I'm going to post this midnight, UK time midnight, and see how that goes, because I know you guys get, well, I generalize, North America gets the game, I think 6 hours later than the UK, so yeah. I've rambled on very fast. You guys want to hear what I think about the game, so I should get this out of the way straight off the bat. I think it's a good game. I need to make this clear. I think this is a very good game, and I think so far it's a Call of Duty that I'm going to enjoy, and so far, I know I get sucked into this trap every year. I think I'm enjoying it the second best out of all of them, and unlike everybody else, I'm not gonna say COD 4. I think the first week of World at War was quite enjoyable. Not the first week. Thinking about it, the first week of Black Ops was really enjoyable, but nobody wants to hear me compare this one to the other ones. What you want to hear is actually what's this game got that's exciting or what's not exciting. So I'm roughly halfway through the leveling system right now. I think I'm level 27. This game is level 15, I could say. But I think it's got some very exciting concepts to it, and the futuristic setting does set a good aesthetic for the game. It definitely makes an enjoyable experience to play in. It is bright, colourful maps, and that does influence the situation quite nicely. There are a few problems I'd like to get out of the way now that relate to the maps, kind of. I think the traffic patterns are unpredictable again, which I don't see as a bad thing for compatibility, competitiveness, I think is the word I'm looking for, because it means that, you know, people have an equal playing field. It's a bit more skill based, but for my enjoyment of the game, I'd rather have the traffic patterns a bit more predictable. I mean, you can look at the map right now. Look how many passes. There's 3 passageways right there, and that's half of the map at the very most. So yeah, there's a lot of ways people can come around, and I'm not sure if I like that or not, but so far it's made for quite frustrating experience, but mainly because I suck at the game, which is something you should take into account. Other than that, the maps are quite small. I should point this out. They are very small, well, not very small maps. I'd say they're bigger than Modern Warfare 3, but smaller than Black Ops maps. I think they've got a lot of complexity to them, and maybe it's, I do feel, because I learned Carrier, which is the smallest map in the game to my knowledge so far. Maybe Nuketown is smaller, but is it Carrier? Yeah, it's Carrier. Carrier, which is a carrier, and once I learned the traffic patterns on that in combat training, I did do a lot better in multiplayer, which means to me, I think it'll take time to learn the maps, even for a very average player like myself. I think I will get better at the game and start to enjoy it a bit more. The spawns are terrible. They're not that bad, but they are bad. You will spawn next to an enemy, and I think I've noticed a pattern in this, or not next to an enemy, but in close proximity to an enemy. I think I've noticed a pattern, and I don't know if it's such a bad thing. Ooh, theater mode, go. I don't think it's such a bad thing. but because it is predictable, but at the same time it's a bit frustrating. But the Call of Duty spawns are always really shit when it starts off, and you know Treyarch support the game, and I'm hoping this year they'll do a lot of patching early on, so hopefully we will see the spawns tweaked a little bit. If not, they're not as frustrating as, oh, I don't know, Black Ops first week, or Modern Warfare 3 for as long as I played it, which was like 2 weeks. So yeah, that's my opinion on the spawns, but they're awful. I mean, this map is actually one of the better ones for it, but there are some maps like Drone. Drone is a terrible map for spawns. Hijacked is another terrible map for spawns. Surprisingly, Carrier is a good map for spawns, but it's the smallest one, so that's really surprising. And there's one more, Slums. Slums is an awful map for spawns. Look how shit that is. That Hunter-Killer drone. The Hunter-Killer drone is my favorite kill streak so far, by the way. Yeah, the spawns are awful, but that can be fixed. So, guns. The guns feel so good. I don't know what to say, especially in zombies, but I'm not going to get into zombies. The guns feel really, really good. They feel like they have weight behind them. Especially, a lot of people turn vibration off because it helps with actual skill, but it adds a lot of atmosphere to the game, and it's very, very, very weighty feel. The sound, especially in this game. I'm not sure how sound whoring is, but the actual sound is crisp, and it just it gives the game a nice feel to it. I'm not sure how many tactical elements will be brought into this through sound, but I know from a not aesthetical, but from a immersion standpoint, the sound is very, very good. The music is really awesome. I don't know, not so much in the games, but in the menus, it just adds so much to the game. It's a nice little touch, but it's not necessarily necessary to be mentioned. Other than that, how does the score streak system actually play into the game? I'm going to talk about this more in detail in another video sometime, but honestly, it incentivizes you to play the objective. I mean, to give an example on the game mode I'm playing right now, Kill Confirmed, you get 50 points for kill, but you get 100 points for confirm, and I think it's 25 or 50 points for deny. So, to be honest with you, if you don't get that confirm, see there you go, 50, 100. If you don't get that confirm, then your kill is worth half of a domination or I assume team deathmatch kill. I haven't played team deathmatch much. And if you want to start racking up your score streaks, you need to be playing the objective. And whether that domination's a little bit difficult because you can die on the flags a lot, and you've got to die a few times to cap a flag usually. But especially in Kill Confirmed, if you're on a kill streak, collect your tags because that's how you get your score streaks. And it's a very good system. It works for me because I like collecting things. When I kill someone in Fallout, I will loot the body instantly. When I see something in Deus Ex, I will click on it and see what it is before I'm a looty person. I think people who are loot whores will like this game as well because you're just incentivized to do stuff more. But for me personally, I think it incentivizes me to play the objective a lot more. But I was an objective person to begin with. Like, if I see a domination, if I see B is not captured, and we still have a chance of coming back into the game, I will capture B if my life depends on it. Anyway, there's a lot more to talk about, so let's get on with it. I don't think there is actually that much more to talk about, but I think grenade radius so far is something I think they should look at. That's one little thing, is just grenade radius is a little too big for me. I think that's about it. Game modes, hardpoint seems pretty cool. I think that's it really. They haven't messed up any of the game modes. Domination is interesting. The local system is good. The customization is very good. I like the customization on the guns and stuff. And although I haven't had a chance to try with the weapon Prestigion, I think that's a great idea as well. And the fact that I know my stats can be reset upon Prestige, they mentioned that before. If you Prestige, you have a chance to reset your stats to 0. Makes me a lot less conscious about my KD in these first few weeks. I don't know these maps. By the way, I'm not camping here. As you can tell, if you got the game early and you're not some big shot, you're a bit excited. You tell all your friends. You tell them all about the game. Yeah, NDA my ass. This wasn't press release. I just got my game early. Yeah, what tangent do I go on? I'm just so excited about this game. But yeah, I was on a tangent and I'm completely gone off it. Yeah, the fact that my stats can be reset upon prestige makes me completely less conscious about prestiging now. So yeah, I think, you know, in these first few weeks you don't know the maps, you're not going to be as good, and before I would camp my ass off to get a decent KD until I learnt the maps, and then I get a good one through knowing the maps. But now I'm just gonna do what I want, and once I've learned them, I'll be in a good prestige. I guess that's about it. I think you should buy the game. That's my opinion. See you guys later.